Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Tuesday and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be doing a special video because today I'll be doing my top 10 favorite Carole Tuesday songs. I already mentioned in my Carole Tuesday reaction videos that I would bring out a video in which I would mention my top 10 favorite songs. And here it is, and this is the first time I'm gonna be doing this kind of video. A video which is not a reaction or an update video. So this is gonna be really interesting. I don't know how you guys are gonna take it. I hope you guys are excited about this as much as I am. Because maybe some of you guys saw this in one of my updates. But in my new reaction system, I was also planning to do these kind of extra videos aside from my reaction videos. With these extra I mean these kind of videos, you know, these top 10 favorite something or some challenge videos. I already have a couple of ideas in my mind for these extra videos, but if you guys also have suggestions, please feel free to mention them in the comments and maybe I'll consider doing it. But in this video I'll be doing my top 10 favorite Carole Tuesday songs. The show itself was amazing. If you want to know my thoughts of the whole show, please go check out my reaction videos. But this video is gonna be focused on the songs alone. Yeah, this was a super hard thing to do because I also mentioned this in my reactions, but there's just a huge variety of songs. They're all different kinds of genres. So try making a top 10 with all these different kind of genres. It was just so hard. And I think I've changed my order like 10 times or so. But this is the final order I came up with. Maybe tomorrow it might be different again. But I feel like this is the closest I could get to my personal top 10. So little disclaimer, this is my personal top 10, so there's nothing official about this ranking. This is just based on my personal taste, so other people may have a totally different top 10. So yeah, this is gonna be really interesting. I'm also really excited to do this. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. So let's go. Alright, so we're gonna start off this top 10 with the one and only Artigan with his song Who Am I the Greatest. Of course, when we think of Artigan, we think of this song. Like many times when they've shown Artigan in the show, they always showed them with this song. But the thing is, they only showed always the intro or the beginning of the song. And when I listened to the entire song on Spotify, I was like, oh my gosh, the song is actually great. You know, like the introduction's already fine, but when you listen to the entire song, you're like, oh my gosh, yes, I'm ready to party. And that's the feeling this song gave me. Just a really party song. Of course, Artigan is a DJ, which I really appreciated that they even included a DJ and gave him one of the bigger roles in this show. But if I remember correctly, they didn't actually show the entire song in the show. But if you have the time, please feel free to listen to the entire song. It's available on Spotify or YouTube or anywhere else. So please give it a try. I'm sure you'll enjoy it as well. Alright, the next one, my number 9, is from Angela and the song's called The Tower.
In a perfect world, we'd all be more like you.
So while making this top 10, I was just going through all the Carole Tuesday songs on Spotify. And then I came across this song and I was like, wait, have we ever heard this song? Like, I just didn't recognize it. But then I looked it up on YouTube and this song was used as the special ending song for episode 23. And that's where I was like, alright, I remember. But when I listened to this entire song a couple of times on Spotify, I was like, oh, this is actually a great song. We've had a lot of songs from Angela, but this song I felt like it really showed the vulnerability in her voice. I don't know, it was one of the more sensitive and vulnerable songs we've heard from Angela. And I don't know, that really drew me in. I thought this kind of song also really suited her voice. She always sang this really uplifting and energetic songs, but surprisingly this kind of song really suited her voice. And the more I listened to this song, I was like, ooh, yes, I love it. So try listening to this song a couple of times and maybe you'll start to enjoy it as well as much as I do. Alright, so my number 8 is from Carole Tuesday featuring Crystal, After the Fire.
Out of the ruins, flowers will grow. People rebuilding stone by stone. After the fire, fire.
Yeah, this is the song they performed at the Grammy Awards. There was this special collaboration between Carole Tuesday and Crystal. I really liked this song. This song was a lot more energetic, uplifting compared to the usual Carole Tuesday songs, which were a little bit slow, also quite simplistic. So when I heard this song, I was like, wow, this is not really Carole Tuesday like, but I still really enjoyed it. And of course, with the collaboration with Crystal, that song just gave me a lot of good vibes. So I'm really glad they chose that song as to use for the Grammy Awards. I thought it was really fitting. And yeah, it's just a great song. Alright, so next song, it's my number 7 in my top 10. It might come as a surprise, but for me, my personal number 7 is from GGK, Gravity Bounce.
Gravity bounce, 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 bounce. Gravity bounce, 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 bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bounce.
Yeah, I don't know, something about GGK, she just really drew me in. Maybe just that dreamy and flowy atmosphere. I don't know, it's just like you're actually in space. That kind of feeling is what her music gave me. And that was something that really attracted me towards her music. Also her other song, Milky Wave, is also great, but I personally like this song better. So Gravity Bounce, it just feels good. It just, you don't really have to focus on the song itself. It is really good as background music. So when you're just lounging inside your room, just turn on this song and just feel it. Just feel it throughout your whole body. Yeah, I just felt like GGK is a bit underrated. I felt like she needed more attention in the show because her songs and her voice are great. So yeah, that's why I put this song in my top 7. Alright, so my number 6 is again from Angela, but this time it's her song Not Afraid.
I'm not afraid of love no more. I know it's dangerous for sure, but somehow I'm craving love once more.
So this song was used as the second ending of the entire show. Right away when I heard this song for the very first time, I was sold right away. I was like, wow, this song is so good! Especially the beat in the background. It's like you're listening to a heartbeat, and then with the high voice of Angela, that combination just felt so great. Just every episode, when they finished it and showed the ending, I was just so focused on the song itself. Even though I was trying to give my reviews, I was just so distracted by the song itself. That already says enough about the quality of the song. But still, even if this song pops up on my Spotify, I would never skip it. It's just such a good song. So yeah, that's why I put it in my top 6. Alright, so we're already in the top 5 of my favorite Carole Tuesday songs. And my number 5 is one of the most iconic Carole Tuesday songs. It's Kiss Me by Carole Tuesday.
Kiss me before sunrise. Oh, I'm leaving you tonight. My love found a place to stay and rest like that.
This song was just so fitting as the opening song of Carole Tuesday. That was the first opening of Carole Tuesday, and right away when I listened to it for the very first time, I was just so excited to watch this entire show. Like every episode, this song brought me so much into the entire Carole Tuesday mood and just gave me so much energy. It was a song that you would gladly sing along. You could also see in my reactions that every time they showed the opening, I was just singing along. It was just such a feel-good song, and that's the kind of feeling I was missing in the second opening. It was Polygyne. That song just didn't do it for me, even though I still enjoyed the show. but just that song as the second opening, it just didn't bring me into the show. It just didn't give me the same energy as the first opening did. That's just the power of Kiss Me, and that song will just stay iconic, so that's why I chose it as my number 5. Alright, so my number 4 is from no one other than Flora, and her song was called Give You the World.
ついにあのマーズボールの開会式で歴史的なパフォーマンスを披露するまでになったってわけだ。
Yeah, Flora was a really interesting character. She was just one of the side characters they showed for 1 or 2 episodes, but they used her to show more like the darker side of the music industry, of how bad it can go with certain artists. But her songs themselves gave us a whole different vibe. Just the song Give You the World just brings so much positive energy. It's so good. It is quite slow, but it's so easy to listen to, and it gives so much like Whitney Houston vibes. I think they also went for that on purpose, but still, as the singer for Flora, who managed to give off the same kind of atmosphere, feeling, that's an amazing thing to do. And the song is also great. I can listen to it for many times over and over again and just not get tired of it. So that's why I chose it as my number 4. Alright, so we're already in my top 3, and my number 3 is, of course, this one song. It's the song of Carole Tuesday. It's the song we ended this whole show with. It's Mother by the Voices of Mars. Yeah, this song was just so good. It was such a finale-like song with all these artists all together that we've been introduced to throughout this entire show. And it was just great to see all these artists who are specialized in different kind of genres and music to still sing together in this one song, and it still mixes well perfectly. So it was just great to hear all these artists and their wonderful voices, but then also just the song itself, the chorus, the build-up. It was just so motivational. It was a perfect fit as the finale song of the show. It was a little bit theatrical, a little bit musical, but I didn't mind. Like, I still gladly listened to the song a couple of times. Even after I finished the show, I was like, I need to hear the song again. So I looked it up on Spotify right away, and then I listened to it over and over again, and I even listened to the live version. Apparently the original artist, all these singers, not everyone, but most of them also gave a little concert in which they performed a couple of these Carole Tuesday songs. I also heard this song live, which was really great to see. So if you haven't checked it out, feel free to do so. This song wasn't my number 1, but I just had to put it in my top 3 because it's such an amazing song and it definitely deserved the spot. Alright, so my number 2 is again Angela. Yeah, it's already the 3rd time she's in my top 10, but that's because she brought out so many amazing songs. But this time it's Angela with her song Light a Fire. Yeah, this is the song I think she performed as the finale of the Mars Brightest. This song was so good. This is my favorite Angela song. We've had a lot of songs from Angela, but this is definitely my favorite from her. This was also just so uplifting, so motivational, and she definitely deserved to win the Mars Brightest contest with this song. I love Carole Tuesday, I like their songs, but this song definitely deserved to take the winning spot at that time. And this is, in my opinion, like a really typical Angela song, but I think that's amazing. I think it's a great song, and that's why I put it in my top 2. So before we go into my number 1 of my top 10 Carole Tuesday songs, I want to highlight a couple of honorable mentions that didn't make it into the top 10 but still deserves a little bit of spotlight. So here are my honorable mentions.
your Eve, apple of your eye. Whatever the circumstances, know I'll end up on your side. Carol, hit you with the love struck arrow. Feelings start to scat like Ella Fitzgerald. Feral, honestly I meant to say pheromone. You was always there since my parents was never.
Can you feel my, can you feel my, can you feel my tears? They won't dry. Can you feel my, can you feel my teardrops of the loneliest sky?
So my favorite song, my number one song of Carole Tuesday is Unbreakable by none other than Crystal.
Now we are unbreakable. That's who we were before. Somehow we feel it. Now we're unbreakable.
Yeah, this song is just so good. It's almost perfect, especially right now during summer. It gives such a summer vibe, and I'm so living for it. Like, I have it in my personal playlist of Spotify, so I'm listening to it so often lately. I believe Crystal performed it during the festival, the Cydonia festival, the first time, and with these effects and the whole atmosphere, it was just so good. And like I said, even now, even after the entire show ended, I still listen to this song almost every day actually, and still not get tired of it. And also Crystal's voice is just so good, so that's why I chose it as my favorite Carole Tuesday song. So yeah, that was my top 10 of favorite Carole Tuesday songs. It was just so hard to choose my top 10 because there were so many good songs. But like I said, this is based on my personal taste, my personal preferences. But I would also like to know what your favorites were. So please put out in the comments below which songs you really liked in this show. If it's the same or are they different? You know, I'm just really curious what the rest of you thought. But this is the first time I'm doing this kind of video. I really enjoyed doing so I'm really excited to bring out more of these kind of videos. So if you guys have suggestions or any ideas for future extras, please also mention them in the comments below. So thank you all for watching. If you're curious to see my other reaction videos or maybe future extras, please go check out my channel and subscribe. But in any case, thank you all for watching and I hope to see you all next time. Bye bye.